Hey guys, welcome. I'm here with the NugSmasher IQ. I'm here in the NugSmasher factory. Inside the factory, we have a place called the Smash Lab. That's where I'm at. The NugSmasher IQ, there's been so many changes, updates, advances since it's came out from the computer science side. So I wanted to give you guys a screen walkthrough. If you haven't updated your IQ in quite a while, you have a bunch of neat treats in there. So I'm going to start from the beginning. If you just got your IQ and you set it all up, you plug it in, you'll want to turn it on from the rear each time. It's a computer platform, so it'll boot up like a regular computer. And also you want to make sure when you're done with the IQ on the power note, you want to turn it off from the screen. You'll see when it powers up here, there'll be an off feature. It'll ask you to, if you know what you're doing. And then once it powers down, 15-20 seconds after it powers down, you'll want to go ahead and turn that same switch that turned it on off in the back of the machine. This turns everything off in the machine, leaves it safe for storing. So initially when you turn it on, this is the screen that comes up. At the top of the screen you have these icons that'll move and direct you through the screen. And basically we're in the home icon, but there's another icon to the left of it which is ramp mode. And then it goes all the way through these icons. So ramp mode, home, which we're currently in. Ramp mode, which has isolation. It's like a sub screen off the home screen that gives you quick settings, and it ramps a pressure and temperature over a specific duration of time. That's basically what this screen does. So there's some general settings in there if you want to isolate and you have some rosin that you want to isolate, or you have hash that you want to extract. There's some general settings in there that work really well, but obviously fine tuning that into your particular strain, your particular recipe is going to be key. So that's what that ramp mode is. And then it goes back to the home screen here, which has all of your general settings. I find myself 90% of the time in the home screen using that for whatever I'm doing. And then it has next to the home screen the master extractor screen. This gives you a little bit more finite control over everything, and it shows you exactly what your target PSI is. What I typically use this screen for is putting in a custom size. So, you know, doing something that's exact custom for me, that is exactly what I'm extracting, which will set it to the custom setting size. So if I'm doing ramp mode or something of that nature, I'll come here first, put the size in, and then go back over to ramp mode and then ramp my settings. So this screen's very helpful. It has, you know, everything displayed clearly when you're doing your extraction, and you have full control over the machine from this screen. And then you go over to this side and it's a decarb mode. It's great because it allows the decarb capsule to cool down after the decarboxylation happens. So that allows extraction of the decarb material to be very safe, not explode in your face, so on and so forth. So really bitchin' setting, you don't have to babysit it, it's badass. So when you get your machine, there's all these different settings in the settings menu. You'll want to obviously connect your machine to your Wi-Fi. You'll come over here, you'll want to log into Terp files. So you can see I'm logged in here in Terp files now. And then through that settings screen, there's this is your help page. So there's a remote access mode, so if you get in trouble, something happens during an update or something, we can help you there. And then there's your formats, your heating element enabled, disabled. You can turn those on and off here, which is really helpful. You can just tap right here and that turn those plate heaters off regardless of what's going on here with temperature. So when they're blue like that, you'll see they'll start to cool down. We can turn the fan on. That happens there, but it also is back here in your settings section. So you can see they're disabled now. So, and then your timer format, if you want minutes and seconds, or seconds, all seconds. So I do minutes and seconds, so my brain didn't have to do the math. But anyway, that's the in totality the goods here. You want to look over here, you can see I'm updated to the most current version. You can, if your screen doesn't look like what I'm showing you here with the Terp files and everything on it, you can go to your settings and update and get that platform. So Terp files is great because you could take one of the recipes that you see here that's public, or you could take your own recipe and just load it right in the system. So, you know, here's all my posts, for instance, like the camera guys just showed us here. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you can load that if you find something that we wanted to do. For example, let's say we had perfect OG and it was 27%. Sounds pretty good to me, right? Let's click on it, and then we can load settings here. And boom, here's the settings that we exactly extracted that at. We got to make sure we set our surface area size, and we're good to go. So Turk Files is really bitching in the regards. You can change the settings based on the results you had. So you can look at it here, get a closer look at it. So you can get a closer look at it right on the screen, see what you're dealing with.
It's pretty buttery.
Yeah, it is. You can look at the flour here. I think there should be another picture, right?
Yeah, maybe we didn't input it for that one. Doesn't look like we did.
Yeah, so if you input it, there's going to be another picture of the flour if you wanted to put it in, or hash, or whatever you're extracting. But really a helpful tool to duplicate your production in what you had, and then grow and build on your recipes as you extract. Other than that, there's up and down arrows. Everything that is there does something. Typically you can hit it and it'll bring this type of stuff up. So if you wanted to change something that you were doing here, you want to change the target PSI or whatever you were doing, you can just do that. These down here toggle between general settings of our bags, bottle, textile, and then the custom setting, which would be over here in the, like I said, in the master extractor screen. And then this you can toggle between 90, 120, 160 seconds, and it changes it on the timer for you quickly. Pressure, it has some generalities here, 6, 7, and 8. And then temperature, it has generalities here, 190, 205, 215. So, most of them are going to hit right around 205 flour-wise. Hash is going to be a little different. Like I said, we have some pre-settings here that work really well for hash extractors. Doesn't go over 450 PSI. You can put your custom settings right in the master extractor screen, and then come right over here to hash and press start. Watch a video of me doing it, a video or two of me doing it and how I wrap it. The key is just keeping the surface area together and then putting slow pressure and heat on it, making sure the heat neutralizes before you press the shit out of it and have it blow out. And then final extraction from the bag. So, but anyhow, that really helps extract hash, and do it the same way over and over again. So, hope you guys, camera guy, did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think you went through all
pretty
the settings.
Complete.
Yeah.
IQ's an all stainless construction on the outside. Works with electronic hydraulic lift. The plates are 4-inch by 6-inch plates. They have 260 watt heaters in each of them. It's equipped with a fan in the rear, as you can see. It really cools the plates down. You can see them dropping because the heaters are off. Let me show you guys how to shut it off properly. So when you're all done, you want to hit the off button up here. It asks you to proceed, and it'll shut the it'll go through a process, shut the computer down. You don't want to kill the power at this point. You want to give it a good 15 to 20 seconds before you go to the rear and kill the actual power switch that turns it back on. So it's been about 10 seconds, right? There it is. Also coupled with 7-day-a-week customer service and support here at the factory. Our representatives here at the factory from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. The NugSmasher IQ is a great choice for any extractor at any level. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed me on the screen tour of the NugSmasher IQ. If you guys have any questions, please hit us up at nugsmasher.com on the chat, or you can call us directly at 928-852-7489 or 951-272-9800. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you just got your IQ, it's a great, helpful video for you to be able to get started right away and use it very effectively. So any questions, we're always here to help. Thank you guys so much for watching.